What are the 5 key skills of a plant supervisor? I'm Greg Schenkel, President of Unique Training and Development and Frontline Leadership Systems. And in this Leader Feeder, we've got to look at the key skills that a plant supervisor needs in order to be effective in their role. Perhaps the biggest myth in manufacturing, production, distribution is that as long as you've got good technical skills and some experience in the facility, you can be an effective supervisor. And so many companies promote their most technically strong people into supervisory roles only to see them struggle. Now, the reality is, in order to hit your production numbers and achieve the success that you need your supervisors to motivate and engage their team, deal with conflict, and many other things that will crop up that have nothing to do with their technical skills. Now, I remember one supervisor in our session shared that he had said yes to the promotion because he saw that it came with a bit of a raise and he wanted to make some more money. And then he quickly discovered how different it was being a supervisor than being just an individual team member. He says, now I'm being measured on how my team performs, not just on what I do. So we had him enroll in the Frontline Leadership Training Program, and that gave him the confidence that he needed to perform many of those leadership tasks and be more effective. And he said, now I realize that my job is to get results through other people. So we've got 5 key skills that we're going to talk about in terms of what a plant manager or plant supervisor actually needs to be successful. Skill number 1 is to communicate. Communication, of course, is the key thing in how you get your expectations across to your team members, how you deal with incidents and issues, how you keep people informed as to what's going on. So communication is skill number 1. Skill number 2 is managing conflict. Inevitably, in any production environment or operational environment, you're going to have disagreements between 2 team members. It might be even a disagreement between a team member and the supervisor themselves. And so being able to stay calm and curious in a conflict situation and helping 2 team members work out an agreement where they previously had conflict is a key skill for a plant supervisor. Skill number 3 is to motivate and engage. Let's face it, if I'm going to get people to drive for more performance and get more performance out of them, I'm going to need them to feel more motivated and engaged. Now, I can't make anyone do anything. I've got to create an environment where they feel motivated to do what I need to get them to do to get the results that we're looking for. So motivation, engagement, it's also key in terms of retention and to reduce turnover is to create this environment where people want to work and do the best that they can. Skill number 4 is to lead by example. Now, leading by example, that seems pretty straightforward. Many leaders think it just means that if I say, wear your safety glasses, that you see me wear my safety glasses. That's only the start of leading by example. Really, we need to go a lot deeper because what you want your people to see is an overwhelming amount of evidence that you really do care about what you're telling them is important. So not just wearing your own safety glasses, but, measuring safety, talking about it, doing proper training, addressing performance issues when they're not safe. All those kinds of things build up this leading by example mantra that you need as a production supervisor. And the 5th and final skill that I'm going to talk about in today's Leader Feeder is that you'll need to address behavior and performance issues. Now, behavior and performance issues, they're going to occur often because the employee just doesn't know what your expectations are, or maybe they think that they can get away with something that they probably shouldn't be. So you're going to have to address those issues, but not do it in a way that's punitive. Many supervisors without training will tend to be very accusational in the way that they handle behavior and performance issues. And what we want to do is be more conversational with the goal to make people better at meeting your expectations. So those conversations are crucial. Now, of course, there's more than those 5 skills that you need to master as a production supervisor, and that's where our Frontline Leadership Training Program comes in. There's really 3 ways that you can access the program. You could enroll in one of our public workshops that we run multiple times a year. You could arrange to have us come on site and deliver the training exclusively for your team, or have us do that through our virtual training studio. And now the newest way is to have our Frontline Leadership On Demand program, where you sign up and your people get access to an on-demand program where they also have to apply their skills in between sessions. Of course, all of that starts with a conversation, and you can do that by visiting our website at uniquedevelopment.com, or why not tap into one of our many social media channels so that we can build a relationship with you that will drive best ever performance for your production facility.